Yeah. First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche on it.
So please don't leave me here.
Well, hello there everyone, my name is Anthony Martinez, and today I'm going to be talking about back to school, because this week I went back to school, and I know that I said I was going to be doing a vlog about back to school, and I was a back to school thing is I got in trouble for bringing out a camera, so I wasn't allowed to do it again. So why was I going to attempt to bring out a camera again, in which I can get like expelled from the school? So I stopped, but I will leave like this video right here, right now, talking about me in the morning, about what I wore and everything. So bam. So today is the morning of school, and am I excited? Not really, because I don't want to see other people again, but I'm all dressed. I'll show you what I'm wearing today for the first day of school. It's nothing exciting. I never do anything exciting. But this is what I got yet. Like, no, it was Saturday, because I went school shopping on Saturday at the mall. So this is what I got. This is what I found. I was like, literally, I had to buy it with my own money. So we're ready. Look at that perfect poster. I know. So let me show your outfit, and I'll see you at school. I mean, a little okay, right? So after that, I've been through this week. This week it felt like good and bad things. The good things is that I saw my friends. I saw some teachers. I don't want to get into that. But and then some bad things is some memories came back in which I didn't really like. It brought me down a little bit. It like brought me down to the ground. It was really tiring for me. And in my classes, I have a lot. They're like something that is so much. I'm a non-native Spanish speaker, so I'm not really that much of a Hispanic or a Mexican. So I don't speak Spanish a lot. So I don't even speak Spanish at all. Why did I say a lot? At all. And the amount of textbooks that I get for just for one class, and which is a non-native speaker, Angel knows what I'm talking about, is 3 books in which you have to carry from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You have to get those courses. And then I also have theater arts, in which 1 book, but it's a lot. And then I also have, my classes are per AP, just 1 geometry. I'll talk about that class in a little bit. But it's just so much. Sorry, I had that thing in my throat. But it's just so much I have to deal with in all these classes. So this week it's been a lot of stressfulness. So because of that, my videos will be going down to only Fridays, because the amount of essays that I have to do. This essay I have to be doing this. I forgot what was it called. Everyone knows what it's called, but it's for English. And then for Spanish, I have to read a lot. And then when was it? Tuesday night, I read a full chapter of chapter 1. The amount of pages there is in a college theater book, it's so much. And I'm not in college, if y'all know, I'm not in college. Our school is a early college school in which students will have the opportunity to go to, not a university, a community college, to take courses in which you go up to get your associate's degree. So yeah, that's what I'm in. But the good things I want to talk about is I saw my friends, and I want to give a shout out to my friend Itzel, because today is her birthday. Today's Friday. And yeah, some bad things is geometry. Geometry I want to talk about. Geometry is one of those classes that get on your nerves, because I'm somebody who has to focus on the work. And the people that are in that class, it's so loud. And you know how teenagers are in a regular class. I'm in a regular class, I'm not in pre-AP in geometry. I'm going to switch to pre-AP. Hopefully the counselor gave me an attitude about it, but I'm trying, so hopefully I can be switched by that time. But the people in that class is so loud, and the people don't even focus. The white teacher, she's just like, what is going on in this class? She's so mean. She's like, can you please be quiet? And they're like cussing at her. So I'm just sitting there with like my phone. I'm like, what are we doing in this class? But the thing is about that teacher, all she gives her like 30 minutes to do a warm-up or a quiz. It's like a warm-up and a quiz every morning. You get that every B days. I have like every few days I have geometry. And it's just so dumb of the amount of work that we get. We don't even get a lot of work. I'm not complaining I want a lot of work, but you know, teach us something. We only get like a warm-up, which is like quiz. We get that for 30 minutes, and the next is just 1 paper sheet. one like worksheet, and she's like, okay, so y'all done. Y'all can either get on your phone or y'all can just work on something from your other class. And I'm just sitting there for like, we're like there for another like what 45 minutes. I don't know how long our classes are. It's just so dumb. I just want to be like out of that class. So yeah, the first class that I went to was history. History. I'm in pre-AP for that. Shout out to those who are in AP. Good job. But I'm in pre-AP, and I have 3 of my friends, and it's just so like it's such a good thing, because history, I'm really good at it, but I need some friends backup sometimes when I need it. But that is such a good thing. What was my next class? Second period is what do I have second period? Oh, chemistry. I have the same 3 friends in that class, and I'm just so glad, because chemistry, I have the worst. I'm so bad. Last year, when I was a freshman, I was really bad at it. I moved from schools. Y'all know that I moved schools, so it's a really tiring. In biology, I was so bad. The teacher, he didn't agree with me with my work, so I made more of a struggle to my life. So yeah, my next period was ACT, in which I went to Spanish. Spanish is different. It's a language that they say it's easy, but the amount of work and the amount of saying coming out of your mouth, it makes it harder for me, because I don't know, my teeth are like ugly as heck, and I don't get the amount of stuff that I need in order to learn Spanish. I'm sorry, it's so hot in here. The air condition, it's not on yet, so I'm like really hot right now. I'm sleepy. Also, I just came back from school, and I'm like so tired right now. Okay, so fourth period, health science. There's only like 4 boys in our class, which is me counting one of the 4 boys, and the rest are girls. Like the rest, was it 5 boys? 5 boys. Yeah, 5 boys in our class, and the rest are 35 girls. So the amount of students that we have in our health science is 40 people in our class. That makes it like very difficult for me. It's a very tiring thing. My next day which was Tuesday, and I had 5th period, which was money matters. Money matters is when you get credit for college credit. This is becoming an education video. I'm sorry. This is becoming very awkward because of the amount of education I'm talking about, but I'm trying to talk about how my everyday schedule is, so y'all can like understand how my videos are made now. But my 5th period is money matters, in which you get ACC credit, in which if you get an 80 or above, I think at the end of the semester, your GPA goes to a 5.0. My GPA is a 3.8. That is very embarrassing, I know. That was what I got last year, the last semester, which was before summer break. So yeah, and then the next is geometry. I already talked about the summer period. I have theater. So the theater teacher, shout out to you. She's nice. It's just, she's college teacher. You know how they are. I'm not going to talk anything about that. It's just theater. 8th period, I have English, in which has a lot of people too. But I have most of my friends in that class. It's so fun to me. But, oh, hold on. I want to show you the story before, because it reminded me. Yesterday, which was Thursday, me and my friend were getting a smoothie. And in order for us to go back to school, we take a school bus back to school. So me and her, we missed the bus, and my friends were calling us. They were like, oh, you're about to be late, so you're about to leave you. And we're like, okay, and we were trying to get our money back because we were getting a smoothie. And they weren't hurrying up with our smoothie, and they were just sitting there mopping. Shout out to y'all, because I did a very horrible job about that. And they were like, not even like doing their best at it. And we were trying to like, can we get our money back? They'll just look at me like, and then they'll like do what they gotta do. And we were like, you know what, forget it. And then we like ran upstairs, and by the time we got to the door, the bus was already gone. We saw it drove by. So we couldn't stop it, so now we're like, oh my god, what are we going to do? So we took the city bus, the public bus, back to school, and then, yeah, we got our smoothies, because we had time now. So we took the metro back to school, and the metro stop in school is not very far from each other, so we crossed the street, and then we started running to class, because we were like 10 minutes late or 5 minutes late, one of those, 5 to 10 minutes late. And we were like, oh my god, what are we going to do? So we started running, and then we finally got to school, and we got to class. Shout out to Jennifer, because she's the one who like made up the idea. I would have been like freaking out. I was about to start crying, because I was like, oh my god, this is going to be like skipping school to me. So yeah, to her. Now, out of the way, so I did not skip school. I got to school not on time, but I got to my class on time, and I explained to the teacher what happened. And shout out to my friends for letting the bus driver go. Y'all did y'all best, but I don't know what that was from out of my window, but y'all did y'all best. Thank you for that. I don't blame y'all at all. I blame us because we weren't hurrying up with our smoothies. So yeah, not your fault. Now, 8th period, like English. English is such a fun class. I have a lot of my friends, and it's so funny. I love that class. I love English. I love the teacher. She's such a very inspirational woman. She's very, very good with her teaching. And yeah, so that is literally all I had to talk about. So I will see y'all later. And don't forget to subscribe and like, because next freaking week I have nothing. Sorry that this video came out so like educational wise. It's just not a good thing to come out with the video. It's just, I needed to let y'all know how my schedule is going to be from now on. So, and how my first day of school went. I'm sure y'all wanted to know. If y'all didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, please leave a like and subscribe. And next week I will see y'all, because I'm doing like a collab with somebody, and I hope it's going to be fun. So I will see y'all later, and goodbye.
So